Good morning, my name's Gemma. Welcome to Newman News. Today I'm going to be speaking to Antina, a lovely lady who's recently had a traumatic experience in Turkey. Hi Antina.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Good. So I've just got a few questions to ask
Yeah.
you. So why did you feel you wanted to change the way that you looked?
I felt I'd lost a lot of weight through taking an injection, and I just didn't feel happy and confident in the body that I was in.
Okay, and out of all the options out there, what would you say led you to surgery?
Because I felt like it was the quickest option, I felt at the time it was the safest option, I now know otherwise, and I really looked into this and researched it for about a year.
Yeah, so it wasn't just on the hop.
It wasn't.
Okay, so how did it make you feel and how do you feel now?
At the time I was excited, I was nervous. At the time I felt I'd made the right decision. Now I've gone through a very traumatic experience. I've had surgeries, I've had infections. I nearly died from sepsis. So now there's a different way of viewing it than I thought I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And going back to the surgery, do you feel you had adequate information before and after the surgery?
No, my aftercare was completely non-existent, and that is the problem, and that's what I'm trying to raise awareness for.
That is so scary, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, and lastly, what would you say to young girls thinking about going for similar surgeries?
What I would say, especially to teenagers nowadays in the world that we live in, just to love yourself, have self-confidence, and I know it's quite hard. We don't have to measure to anything or anyone but ourselves. So that is the message that I'd give. And also, if you are going to do anything like this, especially if you're older, to look at aftercare, to know how you feel, to make sure you've got support is the most important thing. And let's not let things like TikTok, Facebook, drive how we feel and who we are.
I love that. Thank you so much for
No
talking to
problem.
us. We're now out of time, but it's been a pleasure talking
Thank
to
you.